Hello, hello. Sorry for the slight delay. Was having a little bit of OBS issue getting this to capture properly, but you know, it's how it goes. So I saw a streamer that I follow play. I've watched a little bit of this. This is a massive mod for FTL Faster Than Light, which I, to put into context, I played a whole bunch of when it came out. I replayed some of it when the Advanced Edition came out, and with people sort of randomly playing it again, I picked it up again fairly recently, but I'm not very good, so don't expect fantastic gameplay. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna check out the Multiverse mod. It has a ton of fan-made content. It is a gigantic mod. If you're not familiar with FTL, I'll try to explain some of it as we go, but I'm going to be learning a bunch of this as we go too. So, let's jump in. New game. Alright, well, first of all, we can rename characters, so let's put me in here. Accept. And it would be appropriate for Cherry to be plant person, so... Cherry is plant person. New, apparently an orchid. Orchid floral. Buff your crew, refill oxygen. This is a brand new race for this mod. So, we'll just have Turing for now, until someone else pops in that wants to join the crew. We can name the ship. Let's name it Everything is Fine. Everything is fine. Nothing's going to go terrible. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be great. What's this do? Okay. Oh! Any previously visited beacon. Reveals details about surrounding beacons. Neat. Interesting. So, FTL is a game where you are a ship of the Federation and you are trying to hunt down the rebels. At least that's the regular one. You take a look at the distant swirls of space as the stars fly past. This is the beginning of the next chapter in your saga. What will await you next? Oh, nice. So this is fuel. Every time we do a jump from one node to another, it uses a fuel. This is scrap. We use scrap to buy things and to upgrade our ship. Let me know how levels are. To me it feels like the music might be a little bit quiet, but I've got a little bit different levels here. Just let me know. I'll tweak it. I'll get into all this, but this will be our heads up ship info here. Before your mission begins, it might be time to prepare before you arrive at the warp bay. What would you like to do? Configure your challenge level. Sure. You're about to change your challenge level, which will change the way you experience the multiverse. Clicking on option will give you a second confirmation of more details. You can change your challenge mode as many times if you'd like before you begin, but once you've started your run, you cannot change this. Normal. Normal sounds good. Normal, the standard mode, plays the way the mod was originally designed. Uh-huh, I totally know what that last sentence. So, confirm. Okay. Yeah, let's read over the mission debriefing. Music seems fine now. Issues hearing people over music, so lower music is good. Okay, let me know if that changes and you need adjustments. I will more than happily do so. Also, the soundtrack to this game is friggin' awesome. Alright, so let's read over the mission debriefing. You are no ordinary ship, and this is no ordinary mission. You were born and raised in Universe Zero, a reality where a heroic Federation vessel triumphed over the rival flagship and ensured the Federation's victory. The Federation forces chased the rebels out of Node 17, the Federation capital. Unfortunately, not every reality had a ship like this. So that's basically what happened if you won the game in vanilla. or advanced, so hooray! The destruction of the flagship AI rendered all of the rebel automated vessels completely unable to act on their own. In a desperate last-ditch distraction, the rebels gave one last command to all of their autoships to go on a kamikaze run directly into any nearby Federation ships. This resulted in a horribly bloody massacre, and Admiral Vance of the rebel fleet escaped unharmed. Well, that seems not great. The massacre of Node 17 remained the last major battle of the Federation Civil War. The rebel forces were crippled, and the Federation quickly retook Universe Zero. The peace would not last when a rebel salvage operation stumbled across a startling piece of technology. Too many S's in that sentence. A strange, black, cubical vessel containing what would soon be known as the first multiverse drive. This was the beginning of something very, very bad. The rebels began the construction of a brand new fleet of ships wielding the power of this multiverse tech, which granted them the capability of traversing other realities. Sorry, there is a cat wandering by me, and that is always distracting. Here, buddy. Here, you wanna help me read the intro? Do you want to join the crew? Is that what this is about? You want to join the crew? Well, if you stick around, you can join the crew. This is probably a good place to park the cam. Okay. Many of such places were still in the midst of the same civil war that the Universe Zero rebels had lost. This was their chance at revenge. The new rebel fleet overtook these realities with brutal efficiency, slaughtering the Federation forces and establishing a new galactic order in every single one they came across. Yeah, it seems not great. I know. Yeah. It's scary. They're bad. The rebels are bad. Yep, I assure you, it's fine. We're not the baddies. Naturally, it was only a matter of time until the Federation of Universe Zero caught wind of this. They captured and reverse-engineered the rebel multiverse tech and built their own fleet. Many others, whether they be civilians, pirates, aliens, or some other group, also obtained multiverse drives and installed them on their ships. You are piloting one of these ships. Now that the line between realities has been blurred, it's impossible to truly tell how long this new endless war has been going on for. The rebels and Federation compete head-on, invading new realities and trying to sway the ongoing civil war to their side. It is your task to hunt down the multiverse flagship the rebels have dispatched to this reality and destroy it before it can defeat this reality's Federation. Good luck, Captain. Yeah, I'm feeling great with our ship named the Everything is Fine. Before your mission begins, it might be time to prepare before you arrive at the warp bay. What would you like to do? We don't need to read all that again, that's good. Let's proceed with your mission! Name, Federation Multiverse Drop Point. Type friendly, unique true, dominant faction in the Federation. Come here. Rebel threat level is medium, neutral fleet. You're about to arrive at the nearest Federation warp bay. These hangar-like structures act as beacons of sorts for traveling between multiverses. Let's hope you're given a nice warm welcome and not greeted by a fleet of angry rebels or pirates, right? You are making this very difficult. I am going to need both of those hands to play. Here. You know, chill on Scott's desk chair. You wanna come hang out by me? Here. Sit. Hang on, there's a way this works. Nope. It only works if the cat stays. Alright, we'll leave that up for now, I guess. Maybe I'll wrangle the cat back later. Okay, goodbye, chair. Bye, buddy. I might name the crew member after you anyway. Okay. Let's get adjusted. Exit hyperspeed. You slowly exit hyperspeed, transitioning to a speed safe for landing and steer closer to the hangar below. There, your ship is stocked up and prepped to head out into this foreign galaxy. You hurry to your ship, but realize you still have a little time before you leave. You likely have time to grab one last thing. That's probably me looking at it mostly. Yeah, sure. Grab a weapon, find another crew member, grab some extra resources, or good with what we have. Extra resources? With some extra resources in your storage, you prepare to continue on your mission. Yay, a little bit of everything. So fuel, like I said, lets us jump from point to point. Missiles, some of the weapons are laser-based, and just you need fire, or you need power to fire them. Some of them use missiles. Drone parts, there are drones and other systems that will use drone parts to activate. Then scrap, like I said, is kind of your basic currency, and it's also what you use directly to upgrade your ship. I will probably occasionally say a thing, and then it will be completely wrong, because... new things. Finally suited up and ready to go, you take a look at your beacon map. Looks like you still have a while until the fleet becomes an immediate threat, so you can spare some time to do something on the ship if you wish. Sure, let's do something on board the ship. What do you want to do? Talk to your crew. Look for human crew. Look for your human. What do you want to do with your human? Scan their biometrics. Species? Subtype? Generic standard human. Yup. Dat me. Talk to them. Your human is busy ironing their uniform. You try to make small talk, but inevitably give up. Mood. Look for my NG crew. Look for my separatist NG. Your separatist begins to speak to you in binary. You play with your translator, trying to make sure you're on the correct settings, until you realize the separatist is literally just spewing numbers. Alright. Good talk, good talk. Important to communicate effectively with crew members. Look for Orchid crew. Look for your Orchid. Talk to them. Your Orchid wishes it were stronger. Oh, you'll get there. Mood indeed. Check the mission report. We're now viewing the mission report. Here you can see any secrets or special events you've encountered on the run. If the category appears empty, it means you have not found anything that goes there yet. Okay. I assume I have none of these things yet. Spouting numbers thing just makes me think of a show from Tweet. Yeah. Soka-Toa. Perform a task? On a salvage mission. Might be able to salvage any space junk in the nearby area. Send out a randomly assorted team who will only be able to do this once per sector. Sure. Oh. Your crew find little of value. Disappointed, they return to the ship. Probably should have, gotten out of the warp hangar before trying that. And apparently that ends the things I can do. So, let me show ya some of the stuff. So this is my ship. This is the everything is fine. You can see the crew members are in... Yes, I would like advanced info. The crew member are in specific rooms. I can assign them to these rooms so that if I have them move around to different places... I think I'm back. Looks like Twitch was having a hiccup there. Somewhere around sending them to different places? Okay. If I send them to different places, they will come back to their assigned rooms. And then I think I was just looking at the crew to go over their special abilities and stuff. Not a huge deal, we can go over them as they come up. So they gave them active abilities now, which I can do, and then it does things. Nano mode can attack, takes no hazard damage, ignores doors, only takes 10% from combat. One thing that's cool that Cherry does is provide oxygen. So if I open all doors, I can turn off my O2 and be able to power both my weapons. Where is... Here's my crew. I was gonna rename since it's... You are a breath of fresh air indeed. Both in-game and IRL. We're gonna make this Solaire since he hung out for a bit at least. At least until we get someone else hanging out here. The ship, these are rooms on the ship. These are empty rooms, these are system rooms, and the system rooms do different things. This is my hull level, I have 1 level of shield. This is my evasion chance, my O2 level. Crew at a glance and their abilities. These are my systems, and the power I can assign them to do different things. These are my weapons. These are my subsystems. I can upgrade that and give it more power. I can check on my crew, and then this is my augmentations, weapons, drones, and cargo. Right, so let's jump. So this is the map. This is the sector we're in to start with. We start here. The dotted lines show which nodes we can jump to and give us a little bit of info about what might be there. The dotted lines coming off of it will show where it can jump to from there. These lines are the chunks of space with the rebel fleet incoming. We don't want to fight them, they're nasty. So let's start here and jump to this distress beacon. Someone might need help. So we click, and we warp out of there. Wow, there's some really pretty art that got added to this. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks, or destroy and loot the pirates. They're the ship, they're just pirates. Let's try to dislodge the ship. You fire a few volleys into the rock and it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shields, the pirate ship takes a beating but eventually pulls through. Free. They thank you for your assistance. Yay, resources! So in areas that aren't just a thing, that aren't just event, this will slowly charge and you can't jump until your drive is ready. Ooh, store. Interesting, there are stores that are from different races now. Let's go check it out. A giant orchid trade station with military escort is located at the beacon. You'd hate to be on the bad side of these orchids. Let's not attack the station. Let's go ahead and dock. As you dock and enter the station, you can't help but notice how calm and silent it is inside. Take some time to relax. Let's request some help from the station owners with the fleet, or we can't waste any time, get to shopping. So blue options are special options based on factors that are not just normal. So if it's a specific type of crew on board or a specific system or weapon, and it'll show you what's causing that option. The orchid in charge gruffly nods. He must know the implications of what's going up against the fleet will mean, but it's a sacrifice for the good of the Federation, and he's willing. Fleet delayed by 2 jumps, so we'll have more time to explore. Continue. Alright, and here's the store. So, you can buy supplies. You can repair your hull. We're already at full. These are systems that give us core things that the ship could then do if we power it. Crew teleporter lets us send ship to enemy vessels. Cloaking adds for evasion and prevents enemy ship from locking on with weapons. Clone bay. Clone dead crew with skill penalty. And that usually replaces your med bay. We already have long range scanners. Targeting jammer. You can have 3 augmentations on your ship at a time. Jams the enemy targeting systems, weakening the enemy weapon system by 2 bars. Does not work on artillery. Uses 3 power, 1 fuel. Oof. Ammo crate can be opened at empty beacons, can contain anywhere from 5 to 10 missiles. I don't want to sell anything. I don't think I want any of this right now. I wouldn't mind cloaking, but I cannot afford it. So, goodbye. Thanks for delaying the fleet. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I'd like to get up to these supply nodes. Can I? Oh, I can, but alright. Alright, let's start here then and start working our way up there. You receive a hail from a rebel fighter. I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the... You cut off the rebel ship and prepare to fight. So, you get ready to prepare for combat. What do you want to do? We'll do some last-minute checkups while we charge the weapons. Make last-minute repairs. Convert some scrap into last-minute missile. No, let's fight. So, combat happens in real time, but you can pause. Pausing is very important in this game, because this game is very difficult. This is the enemy ship. They have 8 health. They're a rebel predator, they're hostile. You can see they have 1 level of shield. And then this is a visualization of their hull level. These are the systems they have on board. They're kind of well armed. That looks like a beam weapon and a double shot laser, probably burst laser. So by firing, let's see, this is base hull distance, shield piercing. Interesting, okay. So you can try to target specific areas on the ship. Let's try to take out their weapons with both of these. They're going to take some time to load, or to, charge. Okay, so they sent over an enemy crew member. So what we can do... we have a couple options. Let's send you here. And let's make sure our crew members are getting oxygen. Actually, let's send you here so you can... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send him into doors to keep the intruder from getting through them. And then I'm going to open these doors to the outside and see if I can suffocate out the intruder. Alright, so you can see we did system damage on the weapons, which did some hull damage as well. But their weapons are offline until they can repair it. So let's change to... Actually, I'm going to switch these around. To shields. Because he's... The rebel ship hails you. No more games. You will let us live or you will suffer the wrath of the rebellion. Well, you're not offering me anything for your surrender, so ignore their pleas. Okay, they teleported back, so I'm gonna go ahead and close those. Then open these to disperse oxygen and send you back to the weapons room. So it is a real-time game, but you can play it fairly turn-based. Let's go after their engines so they can't dodge as well. There we go. We blew them up. Just before the rebel ship explodes, an escape pod ejects from it. Unfortunately, it doesn't get far before you collect it and bring it aboard. You open it and drag out the rebel officer inside. They beg that you let them live. These are the supplies we got from the ship when it blew up. This is probably a bad idea, but sure, we can use some crew. Can accept him under a ship or space him. Wait, what? No! The rebel puts on a facade of gratitude, which is shattered quickly when he pulls out a laser and blasts one of your crew. He shouts, "Rebellion forever!" before he is shot in return. You drag his lifeless body to the airlock and send him into the endless vacuum of space. Well, that went poorly. So... Fortunately, Cherry is now a robot, and everything is fine. Everything is fine. It says so right there. We're not totally immediately doomed. No. Not at all. Let's have... Oh, and now I have to actually power my oxygen as well. In which case, we'll go ahead and close our doors. Alright, well, that sucked. We're learning, we're learning. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. We will never surrender one of our crew to slavers, especially when we only have two. You prepare to fight the slaver. I don't think I want to change anything. So we're gonna do the same thing. Intruders again. Alright, you go there. You get vented. Nice! It was the sound of a hull breach as well. Let's go after their shields. Alright, let's go after their engines. He warped back, so let's close all the doors, put you back on engines. This game is a lot of micromanaging. Stop, take a slave and let us go. Kill us and they all die regardless. Yeah, we need crew, so... Welcome, Tomas. Tomas, who is now Solaire. Okay. Store under distress. Interesting. Or NG store. I've got a little bit of time. Let's see what the distress store is about. To no surprise, an multiverse rebel is accosting a nearby civilian store owner. Rescue the store! You prepare for combat. Ah! Okay, so they have drones. They have combat drones. They repeatedly attack the ship. They have 2 of them. Looks like a burst laser and a beam weapon. Let's go after their weapons. Ugh. Yeah, that's not great. So they got through my shield and caused a hull breach, so I'm gonna send the NG to go fix that. Let's see if I can get these drones offline. We've got the weapons offline, so that shouldn't happen again. Okay, let's take down their shields. You go fix the medbay. Oh, I didn't assign Tomas to, or Solaire to anything. I should do that. Welcome to the shields. Actually, weapons. You can be weapons. Ship breaks apart. Quickly salvage what you can. You have rescued the store from their attackers. The store owners offer to trade. Yay! So I can get some drones that don't do me any good because I don't have drone control. I could buy drone control, but can't afford it, and that's okay. I think we're just gonna let this be. And we're gonna power the med bay, heal up Cherry. Let's put you back in engines. set our crew positions here. So seeing as we really don't have much scrap, I'm just gonna skip the other store here and get moving towards our supply beacons. A critically damaged civilian carry ship is nearby. Scans show their life support is beyond non-functional. They won't live long. Let's dock and save as many of the crew as we can. You board the ship to find a gang of pirates on board. They must have killed the civilians and accidentally destroyed the reactor. Cat? Alright, so you go into doors. We're going to try to starve them out. Yeah, be careful because Zoltans blow up when they die. Oops, we're gonna close this. Let our crew member finish him off here. Alright, close all the doors. You two, go fix the med bay. And then utilize the med bay. So you can't jump when either your piloting is unmanned unless you upgrade it, or your engine is offline. Which, you know, that makes sense. Alright, return to stations. So far, the random events have not particularly been in our favor, but I'm not super surprised, honestly. Jump. Alright. You're surprised to find another multiverse ship at this beacon bearing markings of a pirate vessel. Pirates hail you. Ah, fellow traveler. I'm sure we can both relate over the difficulty of upkeep with these MV drives, yes? Well, we've been running low on fuel, and I'm sure you can use an upgrade. Maybe we can trade? I think I'd rather attack them. They're pirates. And I don't really want 3 fuel for an engine upgrade, honestly, so attack! Wait, before you do that, look, do the math, right? It's only a handful of fuel, 3 scrap each, right? What I am offering is an upgrade for basically 9 scrap. Think about it. It's a great offer. Nah, we'll just kill you. Wow, you must be really bad at math or desperate for fuel. Your stupidity bodes well for me. Last minute checkups. Let's make some quick repairs. Okay. Let's start by trying to take their weapons offline. Are these both shield piercing? One of them is. Alright, so they teleported a bomb onto my ship, which did some damage there to my crew and my system. Cherry is working on repairing that. Let's try to make that not happen again. As long as I can keep the bomb offline, they can't touch me. Let's pull down the shields. Just keep working on the shields. Oh, weapons are back up, actually. And not anymore. There we go. Pirate ship will no longer torment this sector. You scrap the remains. Yay! Go heal. I should probably buy some power soon. I mean, that's what they were trying to sell me, but... meh. Okay, let's go. Let's go to our supply depots. You're not surprised to see this beacon has been outfitted with the Multiverse Supply Depot. Many such beacons were constructed by prior multiverse travelers to help prepare ships such as yours. Neat. It appears you've arrived a little too late. Something, whether they be pirate or rebel, has razed this place and destroyed everything in sight. You grab what little salvage remains and carry on. Well, we got a little bit at least. Onboard lab? The onboard lab can be used to install upgrades for your crew at empty beacons. You can install the lab for free with a level 2 medbay, otherwise you must use additional resources. I mean, I can afford it. What system do you want to upgrade? Oh, wow. I'm guessing these are basically... Ooh, scrap gather. That's a good one, really. Yeah, let's do that. These are probably basically augments. Okay, so this is how much it costs to install and how much it takes to use it? Or is that fuel? That might be fuel. Speeds up FTL. Ion field, performance upgrade, electrical insulation, immune to stuns while in the shield room. Medbot dispersal, medical stimulant, safety blankets. Ah, okay. I think I already did that. Yep. Sure, we'll use drone parts to get hull. Actually, let's wait. Oops. Alright, never mind. Alright, let's check out this other one. The beacon serves as a temporary outpost for multiverse drive-equipped vessels established and maintained by the Federation. The Federation officer who greets you apologizes and explains they're short on supplies. The best they can offer is a small helping of ammunition and scrap. Okay. Better than nothing. I think I might want to just do some actual ship upgrades. We need some power. I'm gonna upgrade the doors so I don't have to keep sending NG or whomever into there to keep out attackers. Let's do that. I'll leave everything powered up for the moment. Alright, then we jump back. And back here. How do you get the medbay to level 2 to get the... Oh, probably here. So I will do that the next time I have some scrap, I think. Thank you. I can hit one more... Actually, one... I don't know how many jumps they're doing per here, so let's play it a little safe. No, I'm not surrendering crew to the slavers. Anything I want to do here? No. Okay. So they have a crew teleporter. Looks like they have a multi-shot laser weapon. Not much else going on here. Oh, they have an orchid. Sorry, plant friend. You're gonna be hard to suffocate, aren't you? Actually, let's do this the easier way. You want to fight in the medbay? We'll fight in the medbay. So we'll be continuously healing while we fight. Let's take out the shield. Med bay fights are great. Not teleported back. Okay, you two return to stations. Let's fight, or let's fire on the engine. Okay. Just keep taking down their systems here. Their weapons are back up, but I don't think it matters. Okay. The pirate ship has been reduced to scrap and their crew consumed in the inferno. The pirate ship appears to have an excess of fuel left behind in the wreckage. Salvage the extra fuel cells. Extra fuel is always helpful. You collect as much as you can. 1. Okay. Better than 0. Okay, so they are moving 1 each time. Let's go ahead and go to the exit, though. You've reached the end of your first step of your journey. However, it appears you aren't alone. The rebel fleet must have sent one of their elites after you. Looks like you've stumbled into my ambush. Yeah, heh, 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 heh. Die. The rebel ship moves in to attack. Hear thump noises. I assume it's the cats. Okay. Time for fighting. They have crew teleporter and double shields. I probably need to take down the shields before I can go after the weapons. Looks like a burst laser, maybe? And that's definitely a beam weapon. Okay, we got intruders. I'll just let you fight in the piloting here. You're losing this fight, so you go in here. I'm gonna suffocate you out so that you come in here and fight me. NG, go repair the hull damage. Keep going after the shields. See if we can take their weapons down. Yeah, that sucks. Go cure that one now. Hey, we started a fire. That's probably good. Let's close our doors. There's a lot to keep track of. Yeah, we're on the same track there. This is the sort of game where there is just a lot to keep track of. You go heal. Yay! We killed the elite fighter. You've successfully deleted the elite ship. You now have some time to do something else on the ship. We got a missile launcher and some scrap. Use a weapon? Dismantled weapon to get recycler tech. Huh. Are you sure you want to do this? Sure. Well, no, because I don't know what it does yet. Your human jumps when you enter their quarters and shuts off their hollow tablet screen. You slowly step back out of the room. We'll do nothing, so I want to see what this does. Base hull damage, total system damage, shield piercing, fire chance, breach chance, stun chance. Holy cow. It does use missiles, though, it looks like. I don't know where it says that. Probably up here. Converts useless resources into missiles. Oh! So it doesn't actually use a missile? Neat. Good evening. FTL goes alright. We're, experiencing the mod for the first time. We started off with 3 crew members, and then, nothing bad happened, and we still have 3 crew members. Yeah, what Cherry said. Don't worry about it. Now they're a robot. It's fine. It's fine. In case you're wondering, everything is fine. Everything is fine. It says so right here. Let's upgrade the lab medbay so that when we get a chance we can try the lab upgrade thingy to see what that does. I also... So let's see if this uses missiles or if it just... Interesting. Interesting. New things. Okay. Let's jump. Next sector! So, this is the map of nodes and sectors to get to the, whatever the boss fight is in this one, which is probably a scarier version of the flagship fight from the regular version of the game. Peaceful sectors, hostile sectors, hazard sectors, which had traditionally been nebulous, but they could be something different in this gigantic mod pack, so meh. So we can go to the Zoltan Rimworlds or the Senate Frontier. Let's see what the Senate Frontier is. That's new. You've entered hyperspeed. Around you swirls distant stars and planets as they fly past at breakneck speed. While in hyperspeed, you have several options. You can proceed to your next sector or do something aboard the ship first. Learn about the Atlas. The Atlas is used to guide ships through hyperspeed and ensure that they do not jump into hazardous conditions. To do this, sectors must enter the coordinates of their start beacon into the Atlas so that ships may be directed to it. Your Atlas is currently pulling from the Federation database, but may be updated with new coordinates you find on your travels. Learn about sector classifications. Excuse me. Friendly, the faction that controls the sector is allied or on good terms with Federation. Neutral, neither an ally nor an enemy. Hostile, an enemy. Uncolonized, not under control by a faction, but has been charted, unmapped, unmapped nor under control. Learn about sector subtypes. Nebula. Sector has a high concentration of nebulas. Nebulas are a pain in the butt. They do things like make your sensors not work, or make it so you don't have access to all of your power, or randomly ionize things on your ship. It's great. Hazard. The sector has a large number of hazards, such as asteroid fields or stars. Yep. Stars start fires, asteroids will just crash into both ships. What are locations of interest? Locations of interest have been marked in certain sectors to denote a possible location that might be of benefit to visit. Usually, these do not come with coordinates attached, so you will have to find them yourself. Some sectors do not have locations of interest marked, but that does not mean they don't have any. It only means said location is currently unknown to you as of current. Little awkward wording there, that's alright. Some sectors have multiple locations of interest. How do I reroute locations? Throughout your travels, you might receive special coordinates to a special sector. You will only be able to visit these sectors once, but may do so during any period of hyperspeed travel before Sector 8. Do note that doing so will override any quests you would have found in the next sector. I'm sure that will make sense later. I kind of get it a little bit. What is the Rebel threat level? The Rebel threat can mean a few things. Sectors with a higher threat level have a larger concentration of rebels, but it also represents the chance of encountering an MFK ace at a fleet-controlled beacon in that sector. I don't know what that is, but that sounds bad. Very low, never. Low, 10%, etc., etc. Critically high, all fleet-controlled beacons will have an ace. Okay. Okay. I assume they're more difficult than the elite that we just blew up. What are the fleet types? Some sectors have special kinds of fleets. These will be written in parentheses next to the fleet threat level. Auto, rather than rebels, you will encounter strong auto ships instead. There's no chance for an ace to spawn. Neutral, additional Federation backup will be supplied with a neutral ASB. Aces can spawn if the threat level permits. ASB sucks. It's basically a giant cannon that shoots at you from a nearby planet, and it sucks. Alright, let's proceed to the civilian sector. Friendly, it is not there's no unique things. Galactic Senate is the dominant faction. Medium-low rebel threat. The civilian sectors are populated by many races. The Galactic Senate, a subdivision within the Federation, will welcome you, but their militia forces will always be suspicious. Just don't do anything illegal and you won't have any issues. Exit hyperspeed. You have arrived in a civilian sector. The Federation's promises to keep these sectors safe has fallen through, and now the civilians have turned to establishing their own militia. We shouldn't see too much trouble here. The militia are tasked with protecting this sector and have instated a guard to prevent unlawful entry to the sector. Luckily, you don't fall into this category. Let's contact them? Hello? A gruff, bearded human captain responds. Yes, we see you. What do you want? Request assistance? Your human sends over their Federation ID, which the militiamen scan, and once verified, transfer over a crate of supplies. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so I prefer to not go through the nebula. It'll make the pursuit slower, but it'll mess with sensors, which is obnoxious. It is pretty, but yeah, it's super annoying. Let's go this way. You're hailed by a desperate civilian station. Please, you have to help. Our scanners detect large asteroids approaching our station, but we're defenseless against them. Let's protect them from the asteroids. We'll probably take some hull damage, but we've got lots of hull. Oh! Neat! This is new. You get to fight the asteroids. You find the asteroids in question. You only have so much time until they hit the station. Huh. Yeah, this is new. Let's take out the engines and piloting of the asteroids? This is definitely brand new. So this is going to be more specialized, but... Oh, I see. So they have it as the FTL charging for when it is going to hit the... Interesting use of the in-game mechanics. Nope. Sorry. I tried. You were not able to stop the asteroids in time. They smash into the civilian stations, sending debris in every direction. Some of it hits your hull, causing minor damage. Oh. I'm sorry. I tried. Unvisited. Possible ship detected. I did try. The yellow ship at the beacon startles you, and you realize it's a slug elite. You assume it must be lost, being so far away from a nebula. Offer your help. They're neutral. The slugs reluctantly return your hails and tell you they ran out of fuel while chasing a criminal and are now stuck. We're real low on fuel, but sure. Slugs are for once grateful for your help and pay you in scrap in return. Neat. Let's get the... Can't quite get the weapon upgrade yet. So I can have all of my weapons active, because this one's a little faster. I forgot to watch if it was using missiles. Let's go here and then to the store. I think that'll work out. You come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Hey, the civilian ship! You power up your weapons and engage the automated ship. Let's do some last-minute repairs. Success! Time for battle! Okay, let's see what we got here. Defense drone, solid targeting, shoots down missiles and asteroids, could be shut down. Okay, so it's not going to shoot down the lasers. Yes, so according to the pirates, fuel is 3 scrap. That's the base price on it. But with an event like that, you can get massively overpaid for it. But I'm gonna have to find some fuel, because now I am very, very low. And also there's no guarantee. Sometimes they'll just take the fuel and just GTFO. Okay, so Autoship doesn't have crew. It is piloted by an AI. Let's go for their weapons. Looks like an ion stunner. And probably a yep, that's a laser. Probably a hull breacher. Looks like a large laser. Let's take out their piloting so they can't dodge. They're gonna auto-repair their systems because it's AI. Also, this Momus is amazing. It is not using missiles. It is indeed just... I'm gonna make sure it's not using other supplies, though. Nope. Make sure it's not using scrap. Sorry, I'm just watching my stats here. Nope, it appears to just be awesome. Rock on. They ioned my shields. Which isn't a big deal if I have their weapons locked down anyway. There we go. Ship breaks apart. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. We got stuff. Civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you distracted the hostile ship. That's fine. They got away. So there's a pirate store and a civilian store. Let's go here and then go to the civilian store, see if we can get some more scrap before we get there. We got 3 fuel. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Your jump leads you to a remarkable binary star system. The view is beautiful, but there is nothing else around. Do something on board the ship. Let's see what this lab does. Check the onboard lab. Please select a species you want to upgrade or view currently installed modifications for. Upgrading the lab will allow you to accept secondary upgrades for... Wow. Alright. Human, there's 2 of them. You're currently viewing the lab menu for humans. Diversification, teamwork neurons, or natural intuition. Huh. You're about to install teamwork neurons modification. Humans gain a 15% combat damage and repair speed while in the same room as other humans. But it's a one-time thing and you can't deactivate it. Interesting. Separatists heal at normal speed while in their nano mode. Weird. I'm gonna let that be for now, but huh. These all cost fuel, which is not good right now. I could do weapons. Ammo fabricator. 50% chance to not use a missile. I don't have the thing for it. Cooldown reduced. No, I think I'd rather just have more weapon capability. We're gonna run a salvage mission. Crew find little, but it's still something. They return back to the ship with their haul. Neat! We found things. Let's go to this. Let's go... that's gonna be a bad idea. We'll just go to the store now. Oh. You see a small populated moon in the distance, though there appears to be no ships going to or from. Shall we approach it? Land on the moon and search for a store. No ships attempt to stop you, so you land on a small platform near a small urban city. There's a few people outside, but you assume finding a store won't be too difficult. Let's talk to some passerbys. The small groups of alien are reluctant to talk to you, hurrying to their destinations. You catch wind of a conversation about a storm, though you don't know what to make of it. Let's keep looking for a store. Let's get some shoes! Yes. As you look through the store, a dark cloud descends on the planet. An asteroid storm has engulfed the moon, but luckily the bigger ones burn up before they hit the surface. Regardless, there is no option of leaving yet. You wait and lose a considerable amount of time. Fleet pursuit doubled for one jump. Yikes. But we found the store! Okay, so we could get these. Mind control is pretty cool. Upgraded variant of the anti-hull laser. Chain heavy. So they start off taking a lot of time to fire, but as you use them, Yeah, I should consider buying more fuel. You're not wrong. Excuse me. How much does this? Only 1 power? This might be worth doing instead of the burst laser. And I could still afford a little bit of fuel? Let's do it. There. Let's keep all of these for now. Let's actually... 2 shots per charge. For now, let's do... Where was my 2 power? This one. Let's do this, because we'll get these 3 all up and going. This one will be a little bit faster. This is about this. This is the same speed as the piercing, but we'll get faster as we go. I could sell this one, but theoretically I could still use it, so I'm gonna hang on to it for now. Yikes! Okay, let's go here! This is why I don't like cutting it so close to the fleet. Not much remains in this abandoned system, however, scans reveal a nearby mining platform with some salvageable materials. Check the storage. What do you want to do? Repair the hull. Use a little bit of scrap. There we go. Yeah, if you lay traps, it will slow down the fleet pursuit by like a jump or 2 usually. Your arrival is greeted by numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel hacker has used a local satellite to deploy a virus to disrupt your shield system. Hopefully it won't cause further problems before you can destroy it. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this one without shields. That sucks. And they're hacking my O2. Alright. And they're attacking with a combat drone. Okay, not ideal, not ideal. Looks like a beam weapon and a laser. Let's take down their weapons first, because we can't, protect. Oh, is this just shooting ion? That's not so bad. I think it's doing damage, too. Ugh. Okay, we got there. Auto ships are no small threat, but at the end of the day, you reduce everyone that comes into your path to mere scrap matter. Go heal the O2, please. Go help heal the O2, please. Thank you. Back to your stations. Let's go to the distress beacon. At the source of the distress beacon, you find an idle Mantis ship with all of its weapons offline. You aren't sure what happened or what you should do. This is almost assuredly a trap if I try to scrap it, so let's hail it. You hail the ship, trying to see if they're still alive. However, their weapons come online in response, and they move in to attack. Alright. That's about what I figured. Mantis warriors are from the original. They are fighters. They're about to teleport over. Come fight me in the medbay, coward. No, I said come fight me in the medbay, coward. What did I tell you? Fine, suffocate. Well, your ship's blown up. You know that without ever knowing their names, you have just avenged hundreds of innocent people by destroying this ship. Yay, fuel. Would you hurry up and suffocate? Oh, it would help if I... Well, now my doors are jammed. Are any of you any good at fighting? Not really. I can swap people out, though. Go fix the doors. There we go. Not gonna be able to close my doors until I fix my doors. Let's normalize our O2. Go back to stations. Close doors. And let's jump. So distress. I should be able to hit this and make my way to the exit pretty cleanly. An automated ship emitting this distress beacon signal is looping a message in a calming female voice. This automated vessel has received critical hull damage. It has been programmed to give a reward to anyone who repairs it. Sure, it's totally not a trap. A long bent arm comes out from the auto ship and collects the scrap. You watch in fascination as it patches itself back together. I'm gonna have to fight it now, aren't I? Repairs complete. Thank you for your service. As promised, here is your reward. Glory to the rebellion. The auto ship spits out a drone and jumps away. Alright. Oh, with luck it's worth more than 22. See if it'll tell me. Nope, no idea. Okay. A missile shoots across your bow when the jump completes. Your scans quickly reveal a ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. The pirate hails you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Stay out of this and you could profit. That's not a very good bribe. We'll be a hero and get better stuff. The pirate ship stops its pursuit and locks weapons onto your ship. Okay. We have, looks like a laser, and I'm not sure what that one is. Flak, maybe? Or a missile launcher? Okay, so, yep, that one's laser. Oh, it's shooting seeds at me. Oh dear. It's a plant chip, apparently. Appropriate. Ow! That hurt. Go fix that. Yeah! Give better reward. Pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Yeah, that ended up better. You go to examine the ship you just saved. Thank you for the aid. I'm an arms dealer that usually only works with rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Neat. So these are some drones that I can't use because I don't have drone control, which I could if I wanted. Crew teleporter, hacking. Interesting. Scythe. Nearly instantaneous with a swipe, useful for getting past shields quickly. Laser changer. Yes, I could have another plant, you are correct. Orchid floral, orchid floral. They're both the same. Well, let's hire a pink plant. And let's sell our drone. Do I want one of these? Probably not. I think we're pretty good with what we have. Do I want another crew member? Probably not. I think I want to hang on to my scrap. Alright. Badger. You can be Wash. Now both of my cats are on the crew. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen by having cats on crew. Wow, right on time, buddy. Alright. You're in the correct spot. You're going to be on weapons. You're going to be on shields. Assign. Why would something bad happen? He'll catch the space rats. Fair. I'm gonna leave O2 powered up for now since I really don't have another use for it at the moment. Shots per charge, shots per charge. This is shield piercing. What are you two getting into? There are no space rats out there. So let's do this. Oops. We'll have a stronger weapon available here. Right, let's go to the exit. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You turn off the O2, could you turn on all the weapons? I'd need one more power in the system. You can see I have 4 system power, and I'm using 4 of it for weapons, so if I upgrade the weapon system one more time, I can use all the weapons, which is probably what I'm gonna look to do. Have I... no boss data, special encounters, no. Crew data, no. Transport data, no. No, nothing special. Do nothing. Jump. Next sector. Coalition Shire or Monkhaven with an exclamation point. Oh, it's probably because it's hazardous? I don't know what Monkhaven exclamation point is. You've entered hyperspeed. You catch a brief glimpse of what you think might be another ship in hyperspeed as well, but they quickly pass by. Right, these are just the things from before. Proceed. They are friendly. Nebula. Unique. Ah, it's a Zoltan ministry. The sector is a hiding place for the most devoted of the Zoltan monks whose religion prevents them from participating in violent acts. I should keep tracks to submit, typo reports. I'm sure there's a forum post for that or something. Exit hyperspeed. You've arrived at a refuge for the Zoltan monks, a sacred location often visited by devoted followers on their annual pilgrimage. The Zoltan monks have dedicated themselves in entirety to non-violence. It appears the sector has little more than a single automated Zoltan ship protecting it. The ship doesn't recognize you as a threat and ignores you. Let's ignore it. You move past the auto ship. Let's do a salvage mission. We got stuff. Yay, stuff. Great Eye? Location of the Great Eye, a giant monolith worshipped by the Zoltans. Rebel fleet was prepared for the nebula in the sector, so it won't be as effective as a hiding spot. Well, let's go see what's up with the Great Eye, shall we? If I gun straight for it, I should be able to get there. 1, 2, 3. For now, this is going to be the quickest way. Unlike other nebula sectors, you feel relatively safe in the thick gases of these nebulas. Alright. Do I want to do anything? I can't really afford anything. Let's just jump. A small Zoltan temple has been constructed on a nearby planet, which looks otherwise completely barren. Hail them. Hello, friends. I have received your hail, but I'm afraid I am busy meditating. Safe travels. They end the call. Let's carry on. Let's not annoy them. Ooh, stores. Let's go to this one, so we can get to the Great Eye, in case it has a quest or something with it? I don't know. A lone Zoltan trading vessel awaits you at the beacon. Its crew sends you a simple message. We have military goods available for sale. Dock. As soon as you dock, a swarm of Zoltan military guards grab your crew and pin them to the ground. One of the guards pulls out a scanner and starts to analyze them. Boys. You can barely see the cats fighting in the kitchen. What are you doing? Guards pull back satisfied. Apologies, Captain. An increase in pirate activity in these sectors warrants suspicion. Your crew have been cleared. You will be permitted to shop here. Okay. I cannot afford anything. I might just get what? It's Phantom? These mysterious gas beings are not really the undead, though they possess strange characteristics like the supernatural. Immune to suffocation fires, ignores doors, 80 max health, does extra sabotage damage, and slower. Zoltan. I mean, yes, there's fuel. I could also... I don't think I want to sell something, but there's a friggin' ghost! Maybe I'll come across another ghost. I should do the smart thing. Buy some fuel. Okay, let's see what's up with the Great Eye here. You've discovered the Great Eye. Though the location was named after the giant eye-shaped nebula in the distance, the real attraction is a massive cuboid monolith with green lights resting on the nearby planet. This beacon is a well-visited location by both tourists and Zoltan, who take an annual pilgrimage to this location. It is said that the monolith has strange, unpredictable powers. Those who can get it to speak to them may find many wonders or horrors that await. Well, yeah, I'm gonna speak to the monolith. You turn to see one of your crew members coughing, grabbing at their throat as they collapse to the ground, turning purple. Slowly their skin begins to peel away and their body melts, only to reform once again into an entirely different form. I just don't get plant people. Oh. Alright. This new entity seems to recall both the memories of their old form as well as new ones, but at least they aren't gone forever. Alright. I just don't get plant people. I'm not allowed. Now I have a Zoltan monk that won't fight. Alright, that's not appropriate, but you're now wash. Even though you fight all things. Alright, well that happened. Moving on. This beacon appears empty other than the swirling nebulous gases. You wonder why the Zoltan monks hide in these nebulas and what they're hiding from. So, talk to them. Your monk recommends that you try going vegan. Nope. Welp. Welp, indeed. Wow, this is just a big old dead end down here, huh? Let's muck around on this side, then. A monk ship hails you. As you may know, our religion forbids us from participating in violent acts. However, we have had terrible luck with pirates in this sector. Could you help transport us to our destination? Yeah, right. There's a quest marker in the next sector. Yeah, let's just start here and work our way down and hit up these extra ones, because it's going to take a while for the fleet to get here because of the nebula. Whoa, that's pretty. You come to a quiet part of Zoltan space and encounter an ancient Zoltan wise man who has managed to harness the power of a spatial rift, but seems to have been driven completely mad by the power. Choose your doom. I have a wide variety of options, he demands. This is all part of a day's work. Orchids. Since we have had terrible luck with them, they will be our doom. Orchids. Do not judge a book by its cover. Some foes are stronger than they may appear. You detect a wormhole opening up and an orchid ship emerges. Confused, they mistake you for an enemy and attack. Alright. Never mind, let's fight. Oh, mind control. And they have cloaking. Oh, also you're not on a station. Go to shields. Oh yeah, they're powering shields because they are Zoltan, and that's a thing they do. Ah! Stop shooting seeds at me. What did I just say? We're gonna die here, I think. Alright, that's gonna help. Let's take out... Actually, let's take out the shields. Oh, system broken. I don't get my piercing one. Let's do this one for now. Oh, doors are broken, so I can't. There we go. Alright, you just stand there in the broken door room. That's fine. Okay, we lived! No one is more surprised than me. You salvage the remains and contact the Wise Man. When he sees you have emerged victorious, the Zoltan Wise Man enters a rage. Rifts threaten to tear space apart until, instead, the Zoltan implodes, sending a blast wave of scrap and salvage dragged here from distant worlds in your direction. Well, that's dramatic. Let's, heal some crew. Now I need to find a shop to do some hull repairs. Alright, let's power that back up. Okay. That was exciting. Let's see what's here. An unarmed Zoltan vessel is slowly making its way toward the beacon here. They hail, "I carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message." Hear them out. They continue, "I take your silence for interested contemplation." Soleil talks at length about peace and harmony, but either it's beyond your simple mind or it's all nonsense. They finish, "Please spread the word of enlightenment to those that have not heard. Once you have, contact our brethren." They transmit coordinates of their so-called brethren. Added a quest marker to the next sector. I hope I make it to the next sector. There's stuff to do there. Possible ship. Let's see what's here. You notice what appears to be the exterior of a ship slipping through the clouds before it disappears. Follow it. Turns out the ship was pirates. They're happy to see you and arm their guns. Oh, good. I would like some hull, please. Thank you. They are teleporting. I don't know where they're at yet. Okay. Slugs, huh? Swampson. I'll let you guys fight it out for a sec. Let's take out the shields here. Weapons here, and pierce here. Okay. So we got their shields down far enough anyway. I'm keeping an eye on this to make sure. You go here, because I didn't actually assign you to a spot. So, you know, that's good. Scans show the pirate ship is trying to escape. Destroy it before it can get away. Please don't kill us. We will give you everything we have. Not enough. Yes, fight me in the medbay. That always ends well. It's a ghost! They're fighting me with- oh no, it's just Sultan. Oh, I need to actually fire. The pirate ship will no longer torment this sector. You scrap the remains, it appears there's an excess of fuel left behind in the wreckage. More than one, more than one, more than one. Nice! Yay, fuel. Okay, go fix this. You go heal. Ooh, you're fixing that next. Go fix that. And then you can go heal. Oh, I never set your station, that's why. Go here. There we go. Save current positions. Let's get a... I'm really tempted to do a shield upgrade so I can have another level of shield. There we go. That seems useful. More useful than having this weapon online in addition to these three. Okay. Let's go here because this connects back up to the exit. You catch chatter on the nearby mantis ship. Look, that one. He not monk. Must have good things on board. We will take them. Since there's no other ships around, it's safe to assume they're referring to you. You get ready to prepare for combat. Prepare, please. Okay. They're going to board and fight. They only have one level of shields. Let's take out their weapons. Ooh, 2 mantis. That's not good. Alright, you go there. We're going to try to suffocate them. Unfortunately, it's gonna hurt my, dodge chance significantly. Alright, you broke my doors. Go fix that. Let's do that. Oh, you were... crap. My bad bay was unpowered. Too much to keep track of. Getting distracted by new things. Accidentally depowered my missile launcher. There we go. Alright, well we still have 3 crew. It's not terrible. You know that with that... yeah, we got that one. Let's fix the doors. I think that was the pilot. Yep. Sure was. Okay, close the doors. Disperse the O2. You are gonna stay on that. If I put you into piloting, you're not gonna provide system power, so you're gonna go here, and you are now the pilot. Congratulations. Close the doors. We have O2. Save and jump. Yeah, we can hit one more. Whether or not I should is a different story. The Zoltan Monastery has been constructed at this beacon. They welcome you, offering a tour of their temple. Heck yeah! The tour ends up being less of a tour and more of a long sermon about the monk's religion. You find it rather boring, but one of your crew are convinced. To your surprise, they want to stay behind and join the monks. No, there's only 3 of you. You confront your crew, explaining that the mission is more important and they can return to the monks when you've saved this reality. Maybe if I had more crew. Alright, let's go to our exit. Long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula when the FTL drive is charged. Okay. Yeah, if someone hadn't died, maybe. I've already done that. Yeah, I'm still not using drone parts, so sounds good. Sweet. Next sector. Crystalline regions. Peaceful. That'll be good for finding a store and repairing, hopefully. You've entered hyperspeed. Your journey to the next sector should hopefully remain uneventful. Dead space, as it's called, is the territory between sectors, and is known to be mostly empty. While in hyperspeed, you have several proceed to the crystalline sector. Unique, dominant faction, rebel threat level medium. Crystal sectors are usually newly colonized and ever-expanding as their citizens struggle to claim territory for their own. A melting pot of opinions, you can never be certain what the crystalline people will think of you. That is super cool looking. Ever since the crystals re-entered the galactic stage, they've been attempting to set up colonies wherever they can. It appears one such colony has grown into a full sector, which you have just arrived in. The crystals, while not that unfriendly, are extremely protective over their newly claimed territory. Because of this, there is no question as to the purpose of the guard here. Contact the guard. Aliens. There was once a time seeing so many new creatures would have come to a shock to me, but no longer. For what is the reason you have hailed us? Request supplies. You wish for some supplies? Most certainly! It is not often I get the opportunity to make new friends. Yay! Friends. Thank you. Oh, there's... Outpost? Federation outpost. Peace! Location of the monks' brethren. Alright, so... I'm gonna go here up to the quest, and then we'll see the most efficient way to hopefully hit this outpost, because I'm not gonna be able to make it back around that way. This will make it slower, but disrupt... Oh, they both will. Alright, let's just go here. Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you. Attempt to remain concealed. Ship spots you and gives chase. After some quick maneuvering, you were able to lose your pursuers in the clouds. You expect they've warned the fleet of your position, however. Crap. That's okay, we can make it to the quest. The monks jump in shortly after. You have done well! It is a shame that we must rely on violent savages such as yourself, but this is a cruel and uncaring galaxy. Please accept this monetary donation as thanks. Hey, one of my people used to be a plant and is now one of you. I keep forgetting they have, abilities, because that's new. I'd love to go to that store, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. So 1, 2, 3, and then go over to peace and then exit. That sounds good. I should be able to make that. Large crystalline ship is floating in space here. They hail. Aliens? How curious. We request your aid. We have men buried on a nearby planet. We must dig them out. This crew member is going to die, aren't they? You do as you're asked and send a crew member down to the planet to assist. They've discovered a massive crystal excavation operation, and it quickly becomes clear this is a task that will take days, not hours. Pull your guy out. Wait. You've made a commitment, and that still means something. You wait one jump cycle, and then inquire with the crystalline captain about the status of the operation. We respect your strength. The operation will take one more cycle. Ooh! Another cycle passes while the rebel fleet draws ever nearer. You contact the captain again. Alien Captain, your knowledge of our customs has most impressed us. Your crew member is on their way back to you, as long with a token of our respect. Oh, please be worth. Modified projectile weapon that fires a shield-piercing large crystal. 2 power... Wow. Huh. That seems slightly slower, but better than this. By a lot. Let's see how bad this looks. Okay, this isn't dire. We still have time. We built in time for this. We're okay. Ooh, you see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you for your business. No refunds. It's a Federation store. But I really want to make that outpost. I'm gonna go here. That's one less jump. A small crystalline trader with a squeaky, high-pitched voice hails you. Foreigners, it is important we make peace with barbaric aliens. Perhaps this free weapon of war will soothe you? Great, thanks. I appreciate the free weapon of war. Still want to keep that as a weapon. I might do that performance upgrade, though, and make them all charge faster. We need to make peace. Have a weapon of war. Agreed. I think I'm going to do that, because I think having my weapons charge faster is going to be real good. And I'm not using the missiles. Yeah, I installed a weapons upgrade. I'm good now. Thank you. Outpost. Oh, there's a flaw in this plan. It doesn't connect back out. Alright, we're going here. So much for the outpost. Womp womp. A friendly Federation outpost nearly hails you. Good, a friendly face. We took some damage from a rebel attack. Nothing major, but we need scrap for repairs. Would you like to trade? See what they're offering. Federation crews show you what they have to offer. You take a look around their station. Do nothing? Zoltan... Rockman... Page 2, fuel conserver. Hyper-efficient fuel conservation mixed with a bit of science mumbo-jumbo not only lets you conserve the fuel used with sector jump, but also generate another fuel cell as well. Still requires you to have at least one fuel to make the jump first. I mean, fuel does continue to be a problem. We're gonna sell this for sure. What is this? Crystal burst launcher that fires very blunt projectiles that stun crew. Base hull, system, crew, shield piercing. I mean, honestly, it's probably better than this. Oh no, I wanted the... Okay, there's the store. 78. I could do mind control. I think I'm gonna get this, because that keeps being an issue. You're a pilot, huh? You're a good pilot. Welcome to the crew, friend. You are going back here. You're staying here. You are now on shields. Who died? Oh, it was me. So, this me now. There. I remain the pilot. Alright, that was pretty productive. Let's jump ahead to here. There appears to be a fight going on nearby. A crystalline border guard is chasing a small Federation ship. Prepare to leave. No, wait, Federation is me. Save the Federation ship. Doesn't look like the Fed ship can stand much more pressure. You fly in and intercept the crystalline ship. Your actions might not please the crystalline people. Continuously performing actions like this, you might start to see negative reactions from crystalline guards. Well, don't go after my peoples. Oh, they're a reskin of the Rockmen. Okay, I don't know what your weapons do, so let's just fire at them. We're getting there, we're getting there. There we go. Crystalline ship shatters, and you pick what you can from the debris. Thank you, we were sent here to try to recruit some crystals to the Federation cause. We had no idea we'd be received so poorly. They transfer some excess materials for your troubles. Nice. Crystal store. I'm sure that'll go well. Hello! Supposedly the nearby station is Crystalline Marketplace, but it looks suspiciously empty. This is suspicious. Goodbye. Hopefully the station's crew are all okay and you've just missed something, but you aren't willing to risk your own crew to find out. Agreed. I have bad track record with crew. Do nothing. Let's go. Peace! You arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving monk, but the only thing nearby is an elite rebel ship closing in fast. We found you! You're not getting away this time. Attempt to hail them. They open communications. I can't imagine there's anything you could say that would save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Perhaps there could be a reconciliation of our deals without war. Surrender, your ultimate destruction is inevitable. We've left scores of rebels destroyed in our wake. Your rebellion is causing millions of deaths. Your beliefs are dividing the galaxy. Unity is the only option. Not 2. I don't see 2 going well. Do I want to do 1 or 3? I don't think this will work, so it's going to make them defensive. Let's try 1. Our ideals are too different to be so easily reconciled. Do you think this could end any way but war? True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. You speak nonsense. We will not listen to you. They arm their weapons and attack, but perhaps you do not need to kill them. Maybe you can let them surrender, so that you may both leave this place alive? They have 4 shields. I'm not a fan of this. Let's get our 1 hull point so I feel slightly better about it. Just gonna auto-fire on the shields for a while here. Oof! That hurt. Keeps missing. There we go. I think I need the O2, so go fix that. I wasn't too worried about the med bay right now. Ow! Alright, that's bad. Go fix that. This is bad, this is bad, this is really quite bad. This is real terrible. Alright, we got a weapon back up. We're going to fire on here. Okay, okay. Things looking alright. Go fix this breach. You have brought us to the brink of destruction. We apologize. Perhaps we were wrong after all. Will you spare us? Spare them. Suddenly, all indications of rebel ship fade away and a Zoltan fleet appears around your ship. The captain of the ship you met previously materializes on your bridge. I'm shocked. It was a test to see if we're willing to go to peace. Although your methods are crude and most certainly ineffective, it is clear you took our previous meeting to heart. If your ship represents the Federation's willingness to adapt, we shall do what we can to aid in their fight. Would you like a sample of our tech, or perhaps I could send a well-trained peacekeeper to assist you? Zoltan's shield is overcharge, which is super good. Or a crew member. 2 power to current system. I think I need the crew member right now. Alright, let's do some healing, shall we? Yeah, I did just lose another crew. That did factor into the decision. Alright, you two go fix this. You go fix that. You go help fix this. You heal, you repair. Okay. So Peacekeeper is good on piloting and everything. Holy crap. You're amazing. Alright. I just saw the 2 stats. I didn't realize it was all of them. Neat. Please don't die. You're our new weapons person. Congratulations. Alright, let's jump to the exit beacon. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Explorer? Yeah, we can do it this time. We can totally do it this time. I believe in us. Come on, weapons. No, stop missing. Come on, I have expert weapons guy. Come on, come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Ah! We were so close. Ow, my hull. I thought we were gonna make that one, too. Next sector. Duskbringer Capital or Coalition Realm. Well, that one's got an exclamation point, so I want to go there. Apparently I'm unlocking new ships. You've entered hyperspeed, not to be confused with multiverse travel. Hyperspeed is merely the process of traveling from system to system or sector to sector. Do something aboard the ship. Ooh! That's what they were talking about. Yeah! I turned one fuel into two. I expected that to be more useful. Hostile, unique, true, dominant faction Duskbringers, rebel set very high. Oh dear. As a show of spite, the Duskbringers named their sector as their capital to declare their independence from the Ministry. Ooh. Scans also show large concentrations of rebels here, so watch your step. I think this is where we die. You've arrived in Duskbringer Capital, not to be confused with the Zoltan Capital. The spelling of the sector is a difficult topic, but it's the least of your concerns. This sector is populated by the most devoted of the Duskbringers, the dangerous radical Zoltans whose fascist beliefs hardly coincide with those of the Federation. Keep a watchful eye as you traverse the sector, and watch out for stray rebels, too. We're gonna die. The sector is in far worse condition than you ever expected. A rebel fleet is firing on the Duskbringers, who are retaliating with their own squadron. The guard that would normally ward you off is busy handling rebels, and there's a good chance you could sneak past. I mean, I have to try, right? This will probably end poorly and we die, but I have no hull. Holy cow! Though most Duskbringers wear specialized armor with a built-in bomb pack, it is not unbelievable for a standard Zoltan to side with the Dusks. As such, the guard here believes your crew and gives a small helping of supplies before rushing off to assist in the battle. Yay! We're not dead. Bonus! Bonus of being not dead. How was this? Probably not worth the power right now to bother with. Let's upgrade our engines pretty much as we can. Because we'll get better dodging that way. We're up to 35%. Give ourselves a hope of maybe doing okay. Let's go this way and get up ahead of the fleet. On the distant but visibly populated planet, you can make out some kind of massive Duskbringer structure, heavily fortified and partially concealed by a forest. Scans show large amounts of power being drawn into the facility. Alright, let's land and investigate. You pilot down to the surface, making sure you aren't spotted, and hide in a thick patch of trees. Your crew continue on foot until they reach the entrance of the structure, protected by two heavily armed Duskbringer soldiers. Have your monks done the guards? You proceed into the facility and are surprised to find rows and rows of what appear to be test tubes. Each has a small digital label on it, denoting them to different serial numbers. It takes some time looking through the machinery to realize this must be some sort of massive DNA bank. You could likely dismantle some of this tech and bring it back with you, or quickly try to clone one of the Duskbringer soldiers and convince them to work with you. I want a Duskbringer, I think. Although having cloning tech could be good, but this might help me make it through this sector alive. You quickly grab a random vial for a Duskbringer radical and make sure to wipe all the personal memories but not skills or training. Once your new crew is birthed from the machine, utterly confused on their whereabouts, you inform them about the Federation that they now serve and prepare to leave. Okay. Oh. So you leave the facility, an elite Duskbringer vessel approaches you and alarm sounds. Looks like you weren't as unnoticed as you thought. Let's take our one hull. Yep. Yay. Okay. Alright, they're going to teleport someone over. Active ability. Oh, okay. Be useful if I had a cloning bay. Okay, so you're good on shields, so you go to shields. You're getting scooted to doors for right now. Okay, we have the overshield to contend with. Looks like a large beam and a bomb, maybe? Or a missile? Okay, where is... there you are. Yeah, I'll fight you in the med bay. Go fight them in the med bay, Envoy. Gosh darn it. The bad part about having Zoltan crew is moving around all the stupid power constantly as they change rooms. Okay, so you're providing that. Let's do this for the moment. Okay, so there's a bomb about to go there. Looks like they teleported their crew away, so you go back here. So much pausing. Yes, I know my hull is critical, but I can't do much about it other than keep their weapons down. Go fix the O2, you fix the sensor. Okay, we survived. Today you've shown the Dustbringers you don't mess around. That's a lot of scrap. Seems the cargo of the Dustbringers ship survived the fight. Inside is an energy cannon which you bring back on board. Alright, we'll see if that's worth it after we heal our people. Allison, go to the medbay. Oh, I didn't reassign. Okay, so you go here, you go here. Save positions. There we go. Possible ship detected. Great. Is there anything I want to try to upgrade to help my cause here? I can do another level of engines. Get up to 40% dodge. Alright, here goes. I still think this is the sector in which we die. Friends of the Federation aren't all that common in these parts, but a militia transport protected by an escort is passing through. They must have noticed you, but they don't attempt to make contact. I mean, we can probably take them, but we're at 6 hull. So let's not. Okay, we can't do that, so let's do this. The immediate area around the beacon yields little, but after diving much deeper into the system, you stumble across an inactive pirate ship. Scans didn't turn up before. Scrap the hull. Neat. Good, because we were running low on fuel. Jump. I just want to get through this sector as quickly as possible, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna be 4 no matter what, so I'll just get out ahead of them. A Zoltan and Dustbringer ship appear to be involved in a heated debate on a topic you cannot discern. Hail them and question them. The two ships don't even bother to address your presence and continue to argue. They seem to be arguing over the proper spelling of the capital, with the Zoltan saying it's spelled with an A, and the Dustbringer saying it's spelled with an O. It depends on the context, really. The two Zoltans briefly glance at you before continuing with their argument. You figure it's a good time to leave. This is gonna kill me. Different purple, pretty planet. Your cockpit lights up with warning signals. You are being targeted by a nearby ship. The distress call was a lure to attract unwitting ships into weapons range. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'll take my one hull, please. Now we're up to 7. Oh, good. Mind control. It's just in the doors. Okay. Okay. So we have mind control. They have a lot of weapons. They have a lot of shields, too. Let's use the Momus to try to get the shield down and put everything else on the weapons. And, hope for the best. Alright. That's good, that's good. We can deal with that. Scans show the pirate ship is trying to escape. Destroy it before it can get away. Alright. They send a message. Your ship is surprisingly well equipped. Please take this and let us live. You are giving me 3 fuel. You got it. Congratulations, you have the thing I need. Go help repair. Go heal. Go back to weapons. Go back to shields. Okay, we continue to survive. Astonishingly. Ooh, it's a rebel store, but it's a store. We need hull. We're going here. Taking the chance. Don't fight me, don't fight me, don't fight me. Rebel transport is making small repairs nearby, but they seem to be some kind of merchant. You expect to fight, but receive a secret hail. Our military escort is still a few beacons behind, scattered by pirates. Truth be told, I think this war is silly. I'd be willing to trade, but we have to be quick. Yes, please. You step aboard the rebel ship, somewhat cautious of a trap, yet nothing comes. You quickly take a look around and head out before their escort arrives. Counter virus, disable enemy hacking, extra options, last minute preps. Well, we can't fix all of it. We're gonna fix a lot of it and buy some fuel. Okay, I feel much better now. I don't even care what's on this page. Oh, I didn't even look at this. Energy weapons can disable systems while also causing hull damage. 1 in 1. It's a lot quicker. This one shoots twice. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the energy one. There! Now I feel like we may actually survive this. I have no more scrap, but we're gonna go around and... I have 0 scrap and nothing to sell. The Rockmen have always had a fascination with Zoltan culture, so it's not too far of a stretch for some of them to align with Dustbringer views. The rock ship here clearly takes their devotion to the Dustbringer cause seriously and are eager to take you down. Class, definitely Dustbringer Outrider. Not a rocket ship. A rock ship. They have the overshield, which sucks. Okay. First thing we're gonna have to do is tear through their overshield. Second thing we're gonna have to do is get through their actual shield. Let's do this. Ooh, that's a missile. Ho-ho! Oh, it's black. That's a missile. That's a good start. Okay. That went pretty smoothly. The strange rock ship is dead. Aboard the wreck you find the pieces of a sector map, but not enough to make anything out. Alright, go heal. Back to post. Hey, now maybe I could hit the store. But it doesn't connect up, so we'll just go this way. I would like to be out of this sector. You arrive at the primitive planet that you heard about at the cantina and are surprised to see a Zoltan ship facing off against a rebel assault craft. Sure, I totally heard about this planet. You tap into their frequency and hear the rebel captain yelling, "We are liberating this planet in the name of the new galactic government. These aliens will not be left in ignorance where they cannot be of use. Interfere, make first contact with the primitive aliens, protect the aliens' way of life, attack the rebel ship." Let's attack the rebel ship. These creatures should be left to develop at their own pace. Yeah, prime directive. That, you know, they kept ignoring at their leisure on Star Trek constantly. These creatures should be left to develop their own pace. You direct all weapons on the rebel ship and begin the firing sequence. Okay, we have combat drone, so it looks like a beam drone and a laser drone. Looks like a missile launcher and a laser. So let's get this going here and these going here to start. Hey, I blew up one of the drones. Neat. Alright, I've got them down to one level of shields, got one of their weapons offline, they got one of their drones back. Well, we're farming some stats, I guess. Not on purpose. Alright, max on engines. The Zoltan hail once the smoke disperses. Thank you. We were led to believe Federation ideals died along with the Federation itself. Let us aid you a little for old time's sake. You accept the reward and scrap, then collect some remains from the rebel ship. Conservative laser. What'd that do? Slow charging two-shot laser weapon. Conservative weapons use no power, but require another weapon to be powered. I mean, I may as well put that on there for now. Feed off power leaks in the systems. They don't need to power. They take longer to charge. Require another weapon to be powered. Huh. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm not using that spot actively anyway, so I'll take a free laser. Neat. Yeah, I can hit this distress beacon. The source of the distress beacon cannot be found. Whoever left it here is gone, and probably not because they were saved. Oh. Let's talk to the crew. Let's talk to our Zoltan peacekeeper. Ooh. Alright, I didn't know these were options. Yes, please upgrade the reactor. Your peacekeeper, being an entity made of energy, knows a thing or two about power. They can upgrade the reactor for cheaper than normal. Okay. Sweet. Very, very neat. We can hit these two. We didn't find the actual capital, but that's okay, because it probably would kill me. You hardly have time to recollect yourself after the light speed jump because the area around this beacon is in total chaos. A Dustbringer, Elite Rebel, Rock, and Zoltan ship are in the midst of a dogfight. I'm tempted to get the hell out of here, though I should probably fight one of them. Not the Zoltan, not the Rock. Boys. The Elite Rebel ship is probably scary, but they're the ones we definitely don't like, so let's fight them. Shots come in from all sides as you join the chaotic... Oh god, there's an ASB going. This was a terrible idea. But we're here now, so... Okay, they have a... Transporter, Clone Bay, 3 shields, Flak Cannon, I'm not sure what that is. That's a really heavy energy weapon. Good, good, good. Let's do that. System damage 3, shield piercing 1. Let's get the shield piercing ones on the shields, and then the others on the weapons. Alright, I see them fighting. I'm going to leave that for a moment. Okay, it's been a moment. Get into the medbay. Let's see if we can suffocate them out. Alright, we lost some of our weapons because they're fighting them, and our Zoltan just left the room. Okay. We're gonna do that for the moment. Hooah! You get out of there. They're setting over more. I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so that's repaired. You're repairing this. You're hurting, but you're repairing it. You two are okay. You go repair this. You get into the med bay. Let's close that back up and that back up. Alright, shields have been damaged. Hello! Welcome, welcome. I'm totally not dying to an elite assault ship. Not at all. Why would anyone think that? I'm gonna be focusing on it pretty heavily here for a moment. Yeah, I was also paying too much attention to the action. I think we're going to die, is what I think is going to happen here. Okay, we're fighting Solid Boy, huh? We're fighting in the medbay, that's good. Elson is not a fighter. None of these people are. Allison needs to get back in shields. I have been enjoying Multiverse so far. I made a poor fighting decision, and my ship is going to explode. This is a run that's probably like about halfway through. It's been really neat. My previous FTL experience was a lot of vanilla, a little bit of advanced, and all of that was years ago for the most part. You're suffocating, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Because there's no oxygen, because my O2 is broken. Everything is garbage toilets. Okay. Please don't die. Actually, you just... I'll be back? Excellent. Feel free to follow the channel. I'm probably going to be playing this one for a few streams at least. I tend to hop around to different things. After this run, and I explode, I'm probably going to call it for the night, because I'm not going to have enough time to do another one unless I boot up something else that plays pretty quick. But I am anticipating on playing more of this tomorrow, starting at 6 Central. Okay, we're not dead yet. Things are looking bad, but we're not dead yet. There should be enough oxygen in there for you to breathe now. Go back in there. Oh, and we're dead. I tried. We made it pretty far for, it being the very first try at this mod pack. We made it to... I don't even know what sector we made it to. Yeah, 9 crew hired. They kept dying. 60 beacons explored. Oh, sector 5. That's not bad. We unlocked a couple of ships. Oh, I don't care about any of that. So let's look at the ships we unlocked at least here. I'm not going to comment on the shape of that ship. Interesting. It looks like Zoltan Monk ship. Yep, we've got some androids. Wow, they're kitted. And then this was the just MV ship. So yeah, I have 3 ship options now. Haha. So the question is, I definitely do not have time for another run. That was like 2.5 hours. Fancy. I could probably play something for another half hour or so. Do we have any requests? Although I do have sad news, Cherry. I have been playing Dicey Dungeons, and Baby Squid had one more round of spinning the wheel and ultimately got fired. And now Lady Luck is manning the wheel. But we had all the time together with Baby Squid, and we can still see them as an enemy. And Baby Squid will live in our hearts as the true spinner of the wheel.